We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Canucks start with possession as we are now underway. He grabs the puck here at the point. And not much on that one. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck.
McDavid's wheel zone ability means he can move past everyone with his great skating speed. Pettersson's known for being a playmaker and using his third eye zone ability to find his teammates with the perfect pass. I'm expecting one of these two players to be the biggest impact for their team tonight. Back to you guys.
Slides it over to Yamamoto. Along the half wall with the puck. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. You'll need more than that to beat them.
Make the save, help yourself out at the same time. Good stop, but the better part is that he gets the puck away from the front of the net.
Simple stop by Smith. And he's going after him here.
Miller's looking around for somebody.
Look at this, pushing and shoving.
Yeah, it got heated up pretty quickly. Besser's not interested in dropping the mitts and going at it. I don't know how interested he is in a punch-in-the-face contest.
Blocked in traffic. He scores! Brock Besser steps up big time. Vancouver's got a jump in their step tonight as they strike early.
Well, that's going to help as well, James. Now you've got the lead. The guys feel good about themselves, and they can attack with the cushion of a one-goal lead.
Puck scooped up by Barrie. Vancouver's got possession at center. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. There's the whistle, and the official is signaling for a penalty shot.
Tripped up on the clean breakaway. That's going to be a penalty.
Denies him.
Well done. Good stop.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And that banks off a stick. Demko's going to hang on here for the whistle and stoppage of play.
It's a good thing he does because you haven't mentioned his name in I don't know how long. The play's been at the other end of the ice forever.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. From the right side, they gain the zone. And he takes a shot with the stop. Oh, and another save.
Smith's looking like he's bounced back here. He's trailing in this game after having a shutout in his last.
And that's picked off. Nice dish from the left wing. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Quick feed to Archibald. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And that's off a stick. Centering pass. Here's a short pass to Keith. Moves the puck over to Cahoon. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they are on the attack. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Passes ahead from the right side. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Asplund. Myers plays it now. Intercepted. An easy save by Demko. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Past the midway mark in this period. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And it's a quick pass to McEwen. The Canucks take it across the line. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Asplund's won it in their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lot of jawing back and forth here.
Is there ever? I mean, the guys look like they're pretty agitated.
Vancouver's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Crowd on their feet as they drop the gloves. Absolutely rocked down to the ice there.
That was a heavy blow, and that is the end of this bout.
And here comes referee Gilles Levesque to clean things up. Well, the crowd's right back into this one after a pretty spirited tilt just moments ago. Vancouver's won the draw. Here comes the pushback. Here we go.
James, I was really good at this. Not the fight part. I mean the first part where someone else comes in and fights for you.
Nice effective use of the wrestling move.
Yeah, you don't see that all the time, but this fight had punched itself out.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. The Canucks win the draw. From one point man to another. And that's blocked away. The Oilers have it behind the net. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Beagle's carrying it ahead. Now a quick pass to Mott. The Canucks take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Beagle. There's a stop with the blocker by Smith. Handles the puck. And that's turned aside by Demko. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Slides it to Bailey. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Takes a shot. Pad save. He's on it tonight. There's another stop. Pass it up ahead. Quick shot. Answers the call with a big save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
The Oilers are going to have to find a possession game that looks a lot different than that first period.
Well, it ain't like that, and we got to fight.
It doesn't even have to be a hard shot. It can be a muffin, but everybody is going to defend the goalie when you shoot the puck that late after a whistle.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. With the blast. Oh, what a denial by Demko. The Oilers have it against the wall. And that carries off a stick. The Canucks will play the puck from behind the net. Besser's got it on the offensive end. Denies him. He got all of it. Receives the pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McDavid. From the point. Comes up with the stop. The Canucks have it now. Stays with it. Drives it to the crease. Scores! He put it into his own net. The Canucks now have extended their lead to 2 in the second. They've been looking good here so far tonight.
I've liked the way they've played, and while the game's a one-goal game, you still have to be pretty careful. Now they've got 2. You can open it up a little bit, try and get a third one.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. From in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
And now it's over to Nurse. Taken by Myers. Slides it diagonally to Pearson. The Canucks move it ahead. And he regains control of the puck. to the point. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick pass to Archibald. Denies him on the play.
Demko's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other is made for a good night.
Oh, it goes right up the post.
The Oilers have been clawing and trying to get themselves back into the hockey game here. This shot hits the pipe and won't go in for them.
Unable to reach that one. The Canucks move to the offensive zone. Here he is, shot right in front. Denies that opportunity. Back at the point, they set it up. And he gets in the lane to block that. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Sends it across. His reflexes on display tonight. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. And they can't convert on the play. Big blocker stuffed by Demko. And that one's blocked. Quick feed to Dickinson. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. The Canucks take it across the blue line. The Oilers look to start the transition game. And now it's grabbed by Yamamoto. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the frame has been played here. Vancouver's got a 2-0 lead. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. He scores!
Yeah, somebody punch you in the mouth, you got to punch them back, and that's exactly what they've done.
Edmonton's back to... Look at this, pushing and shoving.
Yeah, it got heated up pretty quickly.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Canucks get a... It's go time! Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Edmonton's won the draw and sends it just out of reach. The Oilers will take it behind the net. Slides it back to the blue line. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. He was locked in there. Puck picked up in the open ice. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Angles it over to Cahoon. Intercepted at center by Bowie.
The Canucks have done a really good job with their positioning. When they don't have the puck, they've been able to pick off several passes tonight.
And he comes up with it. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Horvat's won the faceoff. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Keeps hold of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Edmonton's won the faceoff. Here's a shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Demko's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Driving right to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
The Oilers are losing, and it's really no surprise. As hard as they've worked, they haven't had their hands on the puck very much, and as a result, no offense.
And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Vancouver's got the puck. Drills them. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. What a hit on the play. Handles the bank pass along the boards. Miller's swooping in on the attack. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Barry. And now he tries to get it across to McDavid. Cannon of a shot! Oh, what a stop! Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Right in the slot! Gives them nothing in front. Right in the low slot. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
He's like a backboard in there. Bang, bang, the puck's off him twice. He makes 2 stops.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Canucks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Passes on over to Horvat. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Textbook stop by Demko. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Oilers win the face-off. That's gloved by Demko.
Good save, positional save through traffic.
Horvat's won a big draw on their own end. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Nugent Hopkins. Gains the zone through center. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Trying to clear the zone. And they get it out. Moves it around along the half wall. And they send it right back to him. Here we go, one-man rush. And he makes the save. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Pearson. Slides the puck across to Horvat. Moves inside. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
It's a step back for them now. They're shorthanded, but their penalty killers can do a job, and they can maybe gain that momentum back.
Pettersson's got a chance to use his zone ability to help the power play put one up on the board here, guys. Let's see how they do.
Shores won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. A chance in front. Buries it for the goal.
I always wanted to have a fast start. It's funny, you go no goals in 3 games in the middle of the year, nobody cares. At the start, it really matters. What a change of events this is. They're down a goal, trying to kill a penalty to just stay in touch with the game. Wow, a shorty, and it's time.
Edmonton's got a little mojo back on their step after that goal here in the third.
You work and you try and keep yourself light, you keep yourself aggressive, but if nothing happens for you, it gets pretty heavy. They feel good now.
Play develops. It's a 2-on-1. Here's the pass. And that's picked off in front. And now he moves it to Horvat. Sends the pass over. Schmidt's got it across the line. That's kicked away with the pad by Smith. along the wall by Asplund.
Well, there's no time to take your foot off the pedal now. This game is tight and is going to go right down to the wire. Focus is important.
208. We'd like to thank you for your support.
Dickinson's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. The Oilers win it. Shuts them down. Here's a short pass to Nurse. The Oilers move it in. Edmonton's got it along the wall. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a chance. And that's turned aside by Smith.
Dickinson's going to have to dig into the energy tank a little bit here. You lose a lot of energy.
And we got a leader as he tucks it into the net.
These teams are jammed together. That goal might open it up. He had a sliver of room, took off down the ice with the shorthanded goal. That breaks the tie. They still got to kill off the rest of the power play, but they're in a much better shape, obviously, now.
Puck picked up by Bailey. Here's an offensive chance. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Puts it just wide of the net.
Tough to generate a rebound even when the puck misses the net by that much.
Pearson's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Como.
Cahoon's ready to go.
Turns him away. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
I certainly didn't like much about that power play. The shorthanded goal, of course, is the exclamation point.
Turned aside with a glove. Puck grabbed by Turris. Bears got it into offensive territory. Oh, what a close save by Demko. Demko's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Edmonton's got a one-goal lead. Vancouver's got possession here in their own end. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. With possession along the wall. And no luck on that pass attempt. Here's a rocket of a shot. He scores! That's four straight on fire!
They are so hot right now. Every pass, every shot is right in the perfect place. You know you've made a pretty good deke, James, when you can slide it in the low part of the net. You don't even have to get it up over the goalie.
The centerman glide into position. Nugent Hopkins wins it in the dots. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Moves the puck. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. Takes the feed. Oh, absolutely hammers him. The Canucks have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Cahoon's all alone in an empty net, and that should pretty much put a bow on this one.
Now that puck popped out, and it was a clear lane to the net, so a nice empty netter to wrap it up.
Well,
he's looking for a dance partner.
Yeah, he looks like he wants somebody, anybody to engage with.
Vancouver's won the draw. Oh, look at this, 3 o'clock in the parking lot.
Is it 3 o'clock already? Down they go.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 16 seconds.
Absolutely rocked down to the ice there.
That was a heavy blow, and that is the end of this bout.
And here comes referee Gilles Levesque to clean things up.
Well, the road team will probably get a lift there. Their guy did a nice job in that tilt.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Puck scooped up by Besser. Nice pass. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that one's broken up. Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Pettersson. And he denied that opportunity. Quick pass to McDavid. That pass doesn't go. Makes a move in front. Big time
Smith's able to make an outstanding save. His quickness and positioning give him the chance to even get a piece of this.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. And we are all over with this one.
One of the oldest cliches in the book is that it's a 60-minute hockey game. They were great for 40 minutes, James. Unfortunately for them, they had to play the last 20.
It is stunning to think